About a week into NFL free agency, there have been a lot of moves and a lot of teams who have taken huge strides heading into the 2025 season. But for now, let's take a look at two teams who have made some big splashes so far. Starting off with the Chicago Bears. After being sacked 68 times last season, which is the third most in NFL history, the Bears focus on elevating Caleb Williams' protection by boosting their offensive line. They did this by trading for four-time Super Bowl champion Joe Thuney and trading for Jonah Jackson, in addition to signing Drew Dalman. They also made some moves on the defensive side of the ball, adding two-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Grady Jarrett. Not to mention, the Bears have the 10th overall pick in this year's draft, and whether they look to draft an offensive lineman such as Will Campbell or an offensive weapon to run behind that new and improved line such as Ashton Jeanty, the Bears have certainly put first-year head coach Ben Johnson in a favorable position heading into the 2025 season. Now, sticking in the NFC North, next up are the Minnesota Vikings. After finishing 14-3 a year ago, the Vikings made some moves this offseason to help put them in a position to potentially stay atop the ultra-competitive NFC North for the foreseeable future. Now, despite parting ways with Sam Darnold and seemingly betting on the potential of J.J. McCarthy at the helm, unless a potential Aaron Rodgers signing occurs, the Vikings too beefs up their offensive line by signing four-time Pro Bowl center Ryan Kelly and highly touted guard Will Fries. Now, in addition, they also made some moves on the defensive side of the ball, signing both Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave. And the Vikings didn't stop there, as most recently they orchestrated a deal with the San Francisco 49ers to acquire running back Jordan Mason, who will pair nicely in the backfield with Aaron Jones, who set a career high in carries and yards on the ground last season. Now, Mason will look to alleviate some of that workload that Jones took on in 2024, which will only benefit the Vikings in the long run. Now, we know there were a lot of other moves made, so drop a comment below and let us know which other team you believe has won free agency, or rather the offseason, so far. Thank you for tuning in. For Spallone Sports, Derek Spallone.